How's it going, folks? Back again with Pokemon Showdown. And in this episode, things are going to get crazy. We're going to have an all-out war between two nations. I have a theme teamed around the country that my opponent comes from, Norway. And my opponent is going to have an Australian-themed team. So we got Norway versus Australia having a clash of the Titans on today's episode. Speaking of my opponent, we have our first member of the team right here. I couldn't get the first Yos or even the second through 9th, but I got my hands on Yos 10 with a nice bulky physical attack set. This is a hallmark of Norway right here, Yos 10. I have this guy, Aladdin 2, on my team with a nasty plot special attack set. This guy's gonna really bring the heat. He's gonna get some good RNG with this 100% confused chance move, I'm sure, and with leftovers he's gonna have be able to restore health after using substitute and taking a bit of health away. We have, of course, the B movie. How could you put a Norway team without the B movie? You think Norway, you think the B movie. So don't even have to really explain this one, do I? And the old saying, "Boys will be boys." Gutter or gutter. With this animal who I think lives in Norway. It's like a reindeer. With a choice scarf set, we have the chess champion of Norway, Magnus Carlsen, making an appearance in chess piece form. Here's a chess piece with a life orb set, and we have this. I've been told that in Norway people eat a mackerel with a tomato inside of it. This isn't exactly. He doesn't have a tomato inside of him, and I don't know if this is even a mackerel, but. We're gonna roll with it. He's got leftovers, that could be a tomato. I'm pretty sure that's an apple, but we can just pretend it's a tomato for now. And without further ado, let's get into the match. Let's not use my OU team, let's use my Norway team and accept the battle against my worthy opponent, and we'll see what his Australia team consists of. Ooh, okay. He's got koala, that's from Australia. He's got kangaroo, crocodile, good old, what do you call these? Manta ray, stingray, crossola. I don't know about this guy. I guess he's from the Great Barrier Reef. And Rachualola. I don't know how that relates to Australia, but mostly pretty nice team. We'll see what he's named his guys. I'm gonna lead with Yos 10. I'm not sure why. Gonna just. It has nothing to do with who I'm up against. Just thought Yos 10 was a pretty good option as a lead. Let's go, Joss. Are you there? Let me send him a message. I'm sure that'll get the message through to him, and the battle will start any moment now. In the meantime, we could, I'm not going to start the timer. We could, oh, never mind. Oh, it's a croc rather than an alligator, which an alligator would not be from Australia, but a crocodile is from Australia. You ever seen The Crocodile Hunter? Yeah. I gave this guy a terrible moveset. I gave him knockoff instead of waterfall. I don't know what I'm doing. But, I do have Megahorn for the dark type right here. Good old. What do we got to switch? I don't think this is the most balanced team composition, but we could just go for a swords dance. I got a bulky. I got a lot of HP. HP EVs, leftovers. I can afford to take a hit and boost my attack a little bit against crocodile Pokemon, who doesn't actually have any. Does not actually have any moves that beat water. No grass or electric moves for the crocodile hunter. And I guess, I'm the crocodile hunter in this situation. So 492 attack with Mega Horn might kill this guy, but I'm going to be safe and go for a second Swords Dance. And, the only reason that would be bad is if he goes to Raichu Alola, because then he would be able to hit me with a Thunderbolt. But he didn't probably expect me to do it again, so he wanted to go for an attack. But it's a bit dangerous to stay in against a water type with some extra attack, because he probably expects me to have Waterfall, I'm sure. I'll go with Mega Horn, however, because I think I'll kill him. And maybe he'll stay in again. Yeah, I guess a crocodile, a pretty aggressive animal. Oh, he's got a tribute to Steve Irwin with this animal, who lost his life to a stingray. Rest in peace, Australian icon Steve Irwin. I'm going to use knockoff because similar amount of probably will be enough to kill if he doesn't roost, based on the fact that a not very effective Mega Horn has done 57%. So a neutral attack with knockoff is going to be probably more than that, unless he burns me. He didn't burn me. Alright, I don't want to just not even reveal my whole team. I gotta use my whole team here. It's a themed team. I want to take advantage of all my guys. So I might just switch out for the sake of bringing someone else onto the field. Who's he got? Is he going to send in the koala bear? Or maybe Skippy the kangaroo? We're going to see. He's really taking his time with this decision, really thinking about all his options. Do I go to Caramello Koala, or perhaps Finding Nemo? Corsola, what's a good switch for him here? Probably Corsola. Walls me out. I think this guy can learn Superpower though, so he might be scared of Superpower. Oh, he's got a Roo. Didn't even call him Skippy the kangaroo. I should have got Superpower. I threw this set together in about 1 second. Didn't really, knockoff not very great. Sorry about muting my mic all the time. Anyway, back to the match. This guy's got Fake Out. And Fake Out and Sucker Punch to hit me with a 2-hit combo if I stay in and keep doing moves. So, this isn't too bad. I don't have anything. I could go to Swordsbuck Winter and take the Fake Out, which would be a low amount of damage, only 40 base power, and then with a Choice Scarf I can jump kick. Hopefully he doesn't use Return or something. Double Edge. Oh my god, I lived. I thought he would use Fake Out though. For some guaranteed damage, but maybe he thinks I'm not that stupid to. I don't know. I could go jump kick. It's at least neutral against his whole team except for Raichu. I actually don't remember what the koala's typing is, but I think it's normal and psychic, or just normal. And jump kick just barely barely didn't kill him there, which is unfortunate because his team is actually pretty weak to fighting type. So that would have been useful to keep this guy alive. But we're not out of the game yet, folks. We've got, of course, I'm going to send in this guy just because I want to... Rest in peace, Great B Reef. Okay. I don't think the Great Barrier Reef is dead, but, you know, I appreciate the sentiment anyway, Joss. Can I afford the swords dance? What's he gonna do? Scold and it burns me? That's the worst case scenario. Or he has like earth power. I don't think this guy can learn earth power, and he's not got high attack. I'm going for it. We're gonna get him with a check. He's got earthquake on him. What the heck? Wait a goddamn second. That seems not right. This guy is like a wall, and if you use an attack, it's a special attack. Is just got a physical attack, Great Barrier Reef, just to throw me off my game and catch me off guard. Just get the heck out of here. Alright, that cost me the whole game. I lost my... He really hit me with a checkmate with that move, you know? Hit me with the Zugzwang, as they call it. What the heck do I do now? Oh man, this guy... He probably has a rock move as well, so I don't want to know what I'm scared of this guy now. What the hell are the rest of his moves? You earthquake on him? I don't know if that's even like... Maybe that's normal to have earthquake on him, but I've never seen it before. Gee whiz. Okay, well, I think at least this guy can not be super effective to good old earthquake, and he's water and rock type. He wouldn't have like a electric move or a grass move, so I'm at least not gonna get super effective, if you see what I mean. I went for knockoff, and I knocked off Rocky Helmet. Interesting choice for Crocodile. Maybe that's a good thing, but I usually would expect, you know, leftovers or life orb or something. But maybe that's like a pretty good option. It's not looking so good for Norway. Turns out Australia is actually better than Norway as a country. I guess I mean, there's a bulky version. I'll hit him with mad but no stress. I think that's a reference to Kendrick Lamar, but I don't understand how that relates to a koala. What's a koala gonna do to me? I'm staying in and knock off the koala. Oh, wish. Who's he going to with that? Probably wants to heal himself with that wish. Alright, we're gonna have the B movie, but every time they say B is gonna win this match. Oh jeez, he's a bulk up koala. I've never even seen this stupid koala. How am I supposed to know he's gonna bulk up? No one has ever used this koala in the whole game before. Oh man, I only got 156 defense. The B movie not very good here. The B movie, what are you doing? You know, I think this Chartod could win the whole game with RNG, is the funny thing. So if I just all else fails, you can always count on Chartod RNG. I mean, how bulky is this guy? Kamala, he's called. He's got more special. He's got a decent special defense. I can't kill him with the B movie. Alright. I'm done, folks. This is over. Norway really stinks up the joint. I guess I'll like go back to seeking. But I mean, at this point, like, he's buffing his defense, right? So Oh, I just died, didn't I? Alright, we'll go RNG. RNG, folks. I could also sub if I think he might bulk up again. If I think he might bulk up again, then substitute can catch him, and I can get a nasty plot. But like, why on earth would he bulk up? I need to flip a coin. There's a 50% chance he hits himself, and then I get another 50% chance after that to get a sub, and then I can boost as well. So here we go. Here's how it starts. Oh, no way, not this time. Jeez. Well, now he's still confused, so now I can boost on the B movie. It's not very good to boost on Showdown because that guy's gonna he's too slow to win. So if I'm gonna win, I gotta do it with Quiver Dance. So if I get the greatest RNG in history, but I probably don't have enough damage to take out Corsola. Great Barrier Reef is just it's just far too big of a reef for me to kill it with just a little bee. How is this little insect gonna kill a whole reef? Not really viable. Oh, and he didn't even hit himself in confusion. So looks like we're gonna win off Aquajet, folks. Aquajet is priority, so it could actually win the whole game if I am able to Swords Dance up to 4 times attack, and I maybe like probably need a crit against Corsola, because I don't even think that'll kill Corsola. Could just knock off against Corsola. Alright, folks, we're still in the game. He just has to hit himself. I mean, he didn't hit himself 2 times in a row, so like, surely, okay, could get a critical here. Aquajet's my only option, because he just kills me with knockoff. If it's a critical, he might die in 1 hit, and then we're back in the game. But no, not really. I mean, we don't have any opportunity to boost anymore, because he's not confused anymore. The game's over, folks. Sorry to say. Sorry to say it, but we lost against Joss. He's way better at building these themed teams. He beat me with the Christmas team, Halloween team. Actually, I don't remember. Did he beat me with the Halloween team or the Christmas team? I'm sure I won with one of those. I must have won at least a single one. But yeah, it looks like Joss is gonna actually kill himself here. With actually, he's gonna kill his own self. I gotta tell him. Just for you would not do it to himself. He exploded. He kamikazed himself. Joss, how could you? Alright, well, Joss just pretty much destroyed his own home country with a big explosion to finish it off. And that was a pretty fun battle, and some nice choices of Pokemon. Pretty creative choice of the Great Barrier Reef. That was a good one. A nice tribute to Steve Irwin. And of course, some iconic animals, koala and kangaroo, making an appearance. I hope my Norwegian team was not too bad. Yeah, look, sometimes you got to sacrifice yourself for the greater good. This is poetic, really, that Joss had to take himself out for the final blow. As the last person left in all of Norway, he was the last one he had to kill. And he did it. He pulled the trigger. Joss, how does it feel? I hope you feel proud. And I'll see you later, folks.